So I had hoped to stay off social media for a few days while there's a friggin' hole in my head, but then I was made aware of some really nasty business that we have the power as this community to make right, and in the process, you can win an early signed copy of my forthcoming book, Genocide Bad. So you'd get to read it before anybody else. So don't worry about me. I just had a cyst removed. As you age, you get lumpy. And this is my 2025 glow up. And I am not in pain, but Muhammad Hammad is. He's a teenager in Gaza who's in chronic pain because of the disability from his leg injury. And recently, he had $30,000 stolen from him by an organization that claims to be part of our digital Free Palestine movement. So this group, Fed Up for Palestine, created this fundraiser for Muhammad Hammad a few months ago. Very successful, raised $53,000. And they are withholding $30,000 of that from Muhammad. Muhammad has taken to social media to make people aware of this theft. And in response, amazingly, Fed Up for Palestine has admitted to stealing $30,000 from this kid. They claim they had the right to do so because he made statements that harmed their organization. And they use legalese mumbo jumbo like, we have a fiduciary obligation to protect our organization under North Carolina nonprofit law, which is nonsense. You cannot take the image and the story of a child, raise money on their behalf, and then keep it no matter what that child says about your organization. And I believe what Muhammad was saying about them was, where's my money? Can I have my money, please? Now, a new group called Queer Crips Love Palestine has started a new fundraiser for Muhammad to try to help him re-raise this $30,000 that was stolen from him. They have also filed fraud charges against Fed Up for Palestine to try to get his money back through the court system. But we all know the court system takes a really long time, and Muhammad urgently needs this money now. Ceasefire has brought the challenge of rebuilding, and they are having to return to northern Gaza. But Muhammad he was the sole provider for his 5 younger siblings and his mother. His dad is not around to help. And he's in terrible pain. He's unable to do even the most basic of tasks. But let's help him raise this money so that his family has something to rebuild their lives with. Especially since he put his trust in our digital community, and that trust was so terribly violated. The reason Queer Crips Love Palestine reached out to me is because Fed Up for Palestine is, from what I can tell, the main group that is running this smear campaign against me, calling me a grifter for writing a scholarly book about Palestine that I was asked to write by a Palestinian editor for a Palestinian-owned press. And I actually know of Fed Up for Palestine from months and months ago. I blocked them because they reached out to me saying, hey, you're working with Kelly Rankin, who is not a trustworthy fundraiser. And I took that really, really seriously. Kelly Rankin was running the fundraiser for the Matar family, who I've told you guys about many times. And so I asked the Matars, is Kelly giving you all your money? They said, yes, Kelly's amazing. We've gotten all our money. We're being harassed by this woman, Amal, who runs Fed Up for Palestine. She is threatening us and asking us for our personal information and details, and we don't want to share them with her. Amal was charging, though, that maybe the Matar family were made up. Maybe they were invented by Kelly as some sort of big money-making racket. So what I did was I investigated. I made sure the Matar family were real by connecting them to aid organizations in both Gaza and Cairo. So the members of the Matar family who are in Gaza connected with the Samir Project, who provide like tents and medical aid. And I made sure that the Samir Project checked on the Matars, and they're sure enough real people. And the same thing, a while back, you might remember, I did a fundraiser specifically for Noor in Cairo. She was the dentist who needed to get her dental license there. She's a single mom. And I connected her with Loud Al Auda, who did a home visit. So that's an amazing organization helping Palestinian refugees in Cairo. They did a home visit, assess Noor's needs. So the Matar family is 100% real. 2 separate aid organizations that are not connected to each other in different countries. Personally connected with the Matar family, and I'm in direct communication with the Matar family, who ensure me that Kelly has just been an amazing ally who has transferred all their money to them in a timely manner. And at the same time, the Matar has been being harassed by this Fed Up for Palestine group, and Kelly has been harassed so badly by them. She was doxxed. Her home address was doxxed by this woman, and she has faced death threats. And I'm not going to go into all of it because that is its whole own legal situation that I don't want to mess up by commenting on it. But months ago, when I became aware of this situation, I kind of wanted to make a video about this, clearing Kelly's name and really going into the details of it and warning people about Fed Up for Palestine. But Kelly actually urged me not to. She said, if you do that, they will fixate on you like they fixated on me, and they will smear you like you couldn't believe, and they'll go after the other families you're supporting. And Kelly didn't want that for me. So she told me, so what I did was I just blocked them, ignored them, and I've been trying to let my work speak for itself. But it's like Lizzie Bennett in Pride and Prejudice, not telling her family about Wickham. Like, I did not make Fed Up for Palestine's character known, and now they've stolen $30,000 from this kid, and I feel personally responsible. Not only that, they're also harming completely random strangers. So this is from the Heart of Palestine account. I don't know if this account is an actually separate person who just collaborates a lot with Fed Up for Palestine, or if it's one of Amal's many, many sock puppet accounts that she operates. But Heart of Palestine collaborates with Fed Up for Palestine, and they have made this like grifters tab on me, and they doxed my wife, someone named Caitlin I've never met in my life. And I've blocked out all of her information here, but they posted all of it. They posted her home address, her phone number, and whoever this Caitlin person is probably getting very scary messages and death threats if Kelly's experience is any, lesson. And I've never met this person in my life. Anyone who is stealing tens of thousands of dollars from kids in Gaza, anyone who would dox family members of allies, however imperfect they may be, and even if those family members turn out to be random strangers, these are not friends of the movement. This is dangerous. But another reason I've hesitated to make this call out is because what I've learned from when lots of people on the internet get mad at me is no matter how many people are mad at me, it always boosts me in the algorithm. Because if you are going into Fed Up for Palestine's comments and saying, hey, you give back that kid's money, you stole that kid's money, the algorithm just sees that as engagement. And for every one of you that write a critical comment on her post, it's going to show that post to 5 more people. And she's going to end up with more followers and more clout. So my ask is just that you report and block. You can make your followers aware of what's going on by sharing this post. If you notice that you have like mutual followers who are following this person, you can make them aware that way. But remember, this person operates many, many sock puppet accounts as well. I don't know what all of them are. But so you have to get good at looking at the patterns of behavior. If someone's whole deal is tearing down allies in the movement, calling people like me, Janan, Mohams, grifters, those are all people that this Fed Up for Palestine account has gone after. Really take a look at that. Is that constructive behavior? Does that seem like someone who is really building power within the movement? And certainly if you see anybody who is doxing people, like that is not how you build a movement. Report and block doxing behavior every time. But finally, most importantly, let's get Muhammad his money back. Let's re-raise this $30,000. If I had the courage to tell y'all about Fed Up for Palestine sooner, maybe they wouldn't have been able to steal this money from him. So I'm giving away one of my author copies of Genocide Bad. I don't know when I'll get them exactly, but I will get them before anybody else, and then I will sign it and make it out to you and ship it to you if you are the winner of this raffle. So to enter to win, same rule as all my other giveaways. You're gonna go to the first donation link in my bio, which is for Muhammad's account. You're going to donate at least $5, but as much as you are able, and send a screenshot of your donation receipt to t4gaza@gmail.com, the letter T, the number 4gaza@gmail.com. Once we reach $30,000 or a week from today, I will choose a winner using a random number generator based on the number of entries I receive. Again, if you win, I don't know when I'm going to get the author copies. That depends on the printers in China. So I can't tell you exactly when it'll come in, but I will inform you to let you know if you are a winner, and I will send you the book as soon as I can. But give what you can to Muhammad. I know we can raise this $30,000, and I love you. You're amazing. You're my mishpacha.